On the very top of page 21, hopefully you have written percent error. You're going to find extra information in the textbook, page 29 to 30. There are two formulas to figure out percent error. The first one is the error formula, and that is error is equal to experimental value minus accepted value. And then we have the percent error formula, where the percent error is equal to the absolute value of the error, which is right here, divided by the accepted value times 100. Here's an example that I'm going to walk you through. The accepted value for the accepted density, for copper is 1.96 grams per milliliter. Calculate the percent error if the experimental value was calculated to be 1.54. And this is true because density is a derived unit, so you collect mass and volume and then you divide. These are the two things we're looking for: accepted value and experimental value. So I always list my variables to the side. And the accepted value is 1.96 grams per mil, and the experimental is 1.54 grams per mil. First I have to figure out the error. So the error is equal to the experimental minus the accepted. So the experimental is 1.54 grams per milliliter minus 1.96 grams per milliliter. I need to adhere to sig fig rules, so they both go out to the hundredths place. Therefore, I can do the same. And it equals negative 0.42 grams per mil. The next part is the percent error. So percent error is equal to the absolute value of error over the accepted value times 100%. I already have my error, and I'm looking for the absolute value of that, which means that I take away the negative sign, and I'm going to divide that by the accepted value, which is 1.96, and multiply everything times 100. Right, so 0.42, sorry about that, divided by 1.96 times 100. So my calculator gives me this giant number. This number has two sig figs, and this one has three, therefore I can have two. So I have to look at my number here. I can report the 2 and the 1. And then I look at the 4, it's under 5, so I'm going to leave this at 21% is my answer. So calculating percent error is a two-part process. So you have to find the error and then plug the error into the percent error formula and complete the math. It should be on the very top of page 21.